Hello, everybody. This is a special day because we are talking about one of the most important things in music: silence, dynamics, energy. If you want your music to be high energy, make people dance, we got to keep doing these tricks of the trade. And Subtronics laid it out perfectly in this post here on Threads. And when I do feedback streams very often. It's usually the same issues all the time. And it's congestion, too much is going on, not enough silence, not enough space or room to breathe. Let's go ahead and read this from Subtronics. He says, going through a ton of demos, and if there's one consistent piece of advice I think I could give to up-and-coming producers still learning, as of right now, I'd say this: space is your friend. I get so many demos that just have absolutely no rest / negative space / open space to facilitate dynamic range. Our goal is tension and release. You can squeeze so much more tension in via the use of silence. Silence is your friend. Silence is oftentimes more powerful than loud bass sounds. I love this because he said it so perfectly, and you can tell he's very passionate about this with his caps lock on, because for real, when we listen to 30 songs and they all are making the same mistake, when they could easily just pull back and remove some stuff, you want to shout it to the world. So I understand for real where he's coming from here. But let's go ahead and analyze one of his waveforms from Brass Danger so you can see what he means and how he does it, how he implements it. This is something I'm practicing in my songs constantly. So just overall song dynamics, you can see it's quiet at the beginning, it gets loud. The buildup, it gets really loud. You can see it's almost a brick at this point, but it gets super loud. And then right before the drop happens, it gets quiet and it's not loud anymore. It's just a pre-drop vocal and then a brass pre-drop. So this is the quiet space that he's talking about. And then when the drop hits at 43, it's way more impactful because it was just silent beforehand. And then we just get hit with all the loud basses and craziness, and works very well. But most importantly, what he's talking about is during the drop, we have to kind of maintain this theme of dynamic range. So look at every bar, he has a little bit of silence section, a little bit of space every bar. And sometimes we'll add more basses or more percussion, but you can see after every bar, there's a little bit of silence. This makes it a lot easier for every bar to transition to the next bar. If it was all loud, all crazy the whole time, the energy would be decreasing over time because we would get used to it just being crazy the whole time. But this goes crazy, back to quiet, back to crazy. It keeps things moving. It keeps the energy high, which is really important. And then lastly, halfway through the drop, he does just vocals and just brass. He purposely doesn't play a lot of bass sounds. He gets quiet again halfway through, and then boom, we get hit with the second half, which is different, even crazier. And he still keeps a little bit of space in some sections here, as you'll see. Not as much as last time, but he still has it. Really cool to see. We can just analyze waveforms and see dynamic range. It's so cool. I'm going to open up one of my songs so you can also see how I'm implementing it in one of my songs. This is an unreleased song here.
Drip. You're no match for me.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and take a check and look at the call and response that we got going on here. So do you hear those like violins, those stringed instruments? This is helping a lot. There's sections where it's just playing the strings by itself and then it gets into the basses. It's like this is a quieter section. Not all the basses are going crazy, but then after this, we hit it. This last snare, 40.3, purposely cut everything out and only leave the snare. So we're adding space here, basically. Just like a little gun cock, my tag, and a snare. And then the call also, just a kick in the string, so it's also silent, and then we get into the bass right when the next snare hits, 41.3. The man who bridge section, it's like I'm talking, I'm speaking, the basses are kind of in the background. It's like a different dynamic shift. The whole time I'm making music, I'm thinking of these dynamic shifts, the waves of loudness to quiet. It's so important, and it helps so much with flow and groove and energy, and it's just critical. So I want you guys to work on this. Keep up the learnings. Hit me up if you need help. DM me in the Instagram or Discord, and I do 1v1 lessons basically every day, so we can get you to where you need to be. This song will be coming out soon here on Spotify and on SoundCloud, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys soon. Road to 10K. Let's go. Peace.